So now you have gained some type of success.
I'm super lit right now.
Now, for people that don't know, what are you doing right now?
I rap.
And how did you? This guy on his phone, we trying to, you know what I mean? You know, so you how did you get into doing what you're doing now?
I was rapping before I got locked up. I had went viral for a song, and then shit, when I got locked up, it was over with. Like I couldn't make no music because they was coming to court using the music, saying like I was violent or whatever. So I stopped rapping. And I just started making like TikToks to keep myself relevant.
Mm-hmm.
So I went viral on TikTok. I had like 1 million followers on my first page.
On TikTok.
Yes.
Wow.
That was in like 2021 though. Like even though black people wasn't going viral on TikTok, they was only letting white people go viral.
Oh, how do you say they're only letting?
Cause it's an algorithm. Like those apps, it ain't no them apps. You would think like people just going viral. They can let you go as far as they want you to go, and then it's gonna be a blockage. Like
So
everybody ain't gonna see your shit after a while. It's just depending on how much they want to let you be seen. So once I hit that shit, that shit was over with. Like I kept getting flagged. I was getting flagged back to back, flag for just anything. Even if I'm bleeping the words out, I was getting flagged, and they just took the account.
somebody told me that you gotta be very careful with what you put, because they said the same thing you said. There was like, you can get popping, but what they'll do is they'll go back and watch all your videos, whatever case it be. And if it's something in there, like I always tell people, our staff, that make sure they cut out all cuss words, especially on like Instagram, TikTok, because they'll go back and flag you, and then they can shut your whole account down.
Yeah, they can shut, and then if you don't know nobody, you ain't gonna get it back.
Because it's like you gotta really understand like their goal. You gotta make it so where as though you're not. We don't have as many errors, less errors as possible, because if you get popping too much, like you said, they'll come and say, "Oh no."
They like somebody with a smaller account, they can curse. They can curse in text, and they can curse on their videos, but I can't. Like I can't say the same stuff they can say.
Yeah, but that's why I always say like start now, preparing in case you get to a point where as though you are doing like what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
To be popular, because once you get under that spotlight of having that type of momentum, they have it's like you said, it's an algorithm. They can shut you down, bam.
So what I've been doing is I've been taking all my videos down slowly and putting them on a whole nother page. So I want to keep my main page. My main page got a lot of pictures of my mama and stuff on there too. So like if the page go down, like I don't have those pictures. I don't got those videos. They like in the, what is it called? Like the archive, they got like the stories. It go back to like, for me, it go back to like 2017. Yeah, I need all those.
So you got popping on TikTok first, and now we all know this social media game is not always as people make it look like, but you can make good money off of social media. Like if you really like playing your part as far as social media. What do you think are some of the key ingredients to be successful, like in social media, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all these different things?
Like a key ingredient? I just said this the other day. So I made a post on Facebook. I said, if you not from Barnes, I said if you not from St. Louis, if you wasn't born at Barnes Hospital or SLU Hospital, right? SLU Hospital does not deliver babies, right? That's a way to get people engaged, because there's some people that are gonna know, like, oh, they don't even deliver babies. So you gonna get comments from that. Barnes Hospital, I spelled Barnes wrong.
On purpose?
Hell yeah. They up under there like, damn, she don't even know how to spell, you know? I know how to spell it. But I know y'all gonna get up under there and talk shit. Them is 2 ways to get people engaged. And then the third way is the area. If you talk about a specific area, that's how you get people engaged. They gonna comment to say, oh yeah, I am from St. Louis. I don't give a fuck what they get up under there and say, long as they say something.
And they watching it.
Yes.
So it's all like, it's like a ploy to bring, like,
you gotta bring people in.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit a finesse though. It's a finesse. It's some easy way to make money. Like people could never make money like that years ago.
What pays more, TikTok or I mean, of course, Instagram don't really pay.
I don't be on Facebook. I mean, I don't be on TikTok. So Facebook for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Instagram and Facebook is kind of similar, the same, because, but you can get blocked.
My Instagram, I make some paper off Instagram too. So my Meta, I don't really look and see the difference. I don't check. So when my check comes, it's Meta is one thing. Instagram and Facebook are under the same umbrella of Meta.
Correct.
So I don't see the difference.
And they'll block you too. Like they won't allow you to like. Instagram is so crazy. Like they'll block you when you, like if you say something out of pocket on your page, they'll block you so you can't even promote or boost your stuff.
Yeah.
And that kind of hinders you as far as you getting. Do you use those boosts to get your stuff out there, or you just go off the?
What's a boost?
You ever say when they say you can boost the post? Well, I guess you don't use it because you don't
like
need to.
Ad.
Like you're on an ad. You don't do that.
Hell no. No, I don't use no ads. I've been on Instagram since 2012. That page hella old.
Oh, really?
I don't gotta do none of this. Some of them people been following me for like 8 years. Like I've been on social media for hellas. Some of them don't watch my daughter grow up. Like I'm not paying for none of that. I'm not doing none of that. It's either they gonna look or they ain't gonna look.
But now let's get to your city. You left St. Louis and moved to Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why was that? Why did you decide to make that transition?
Shit, I wanted something new, and then it was some shit going on with the police. I was dealing with this nigga, and the DEA was just hot on his ass.
They booked him?
I don't know.
How you don't know?
She got the hell out of there.
Yeah. I ain't really like checked on his situation, cause me and him ain't dating no more. We stopped talking on a bad note. So whatever happened with him, that's on him. I ain't even finna ask.
So how long was y'all together?
We talked for like 3 months.
Oh, okay. And they was on the DEA was on him for what?
Man, within 3 months, that shit was crazy.
How you know what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
What you mean?
How you know that they was on him?
Cause when they came and jumped down on him, I was with him.
So they grabbed him, right? So they arrested him.
They locked him up, booked him, and then let him go.
So what happened? Where y'all was at when they grabbed him?
This other apartment. I had 2 apartments. Another apartment.
They came what, 2, 3 in the morning?
No, they came at like 9, 10 in the morning. So they watched us. They said they waited until we took them kids to school, and then they waited on us to come back, and they jumped down.
You were scared? You were scared? So what happened? What happened? They just pulled up.
So nosy.
The audience want to know. This stuff they want to know.
Shit, they pulled up when they came out. Well, when they hopped out on us, they hopped out with 1 car in front of us, 1 car behind us. And then they ran up with their guns. Boom, I got my gun. I always keep my gun up under my arm. So boom, I'm hands up. He put his hands up. I'm hands up. They like, get out the car. I'm like, hell no. I'm like, y'all gotta grab this gun. He like, give me the gun. I'm like, no, you grab this gun. I'm not finna grab this gun. You grab it. So they grabbed the gun. Then they put me in handcuffs. I'm like, what y'all put me in handcuffs for? And they put him in handcuffs, put him in the back of the car. They searched the car. They said, you a felon. That's the first thing they said. It was like, you a felon. You're not supposed to have no guns. So I'm like, damn, who sent y'all over here? Because y'all the DEA. Y'all should know that I'm not a felon. I can carry a gun. I have my license to carry. So who sent y'all over here? They said that I wasn't supposed to have no gun. When they checked the gun, boom, they let me go out the handcuffs. They're like, we sorry. Ooh. I'm like, all right, so what y'all finna do with him? They like, we finna book him. Ooh, so they take him, right? Couple hours later, like 20, 30 minutes later, I gotta go pick up the nigga daughter. So I go pick up the nigga daughter. She crying. I call his mama. She don't want to go with the mama. This baby like 16. What I'm gonna do with her?
16 years old.
Yes. And her mama not living. So I'm not finna like leave her on stuck.
Her mom not living. That's me. Her mom not living.
Her mama not alive. So I'm not finna like leave this little girl, and it's like she don't want to go back to her granny. She don't want to go with his granny. She's already been staying with me in a sense. I ain't finna just leave her, right?
Yeah.
So they had gave me a number to call. I call the number. I say, hey, where y'all got him at? Like, I need to found out what to do with his baby. He like, you can come get him. I'm like, all right, where we come get him at? He give me the address. Me and his daughter, we go over there. We pick him up. They just let him go. So in the course of the time it let him go, like I tell him, he like, what do you say? Like he was like calling and telling people what happened. So for me, I'm like, why you calling and telling people what happened? I'm like, you need to tell who you need to tell, and everybody else, that ain't their business. Like them coming, it's a clear sign. These phones is a motherfucker. You could turn them off. You could do whatever with these phones. They're never off. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you obsessively having these conversations? You know what I'm saying? He was just telling people. I'm like, bro, these niggas don't need to know. How you don't know that no nigga sent them over here, you know, for you. They didn't get no guns, no drugs, no money, no nothing. I didn't even know this nigga to be no drug dealer. So when they came, it was nothing. I let them search. That's why he got out of there. He got out of there because I let them search. You know, if you don't allow them to search, then they can keep them until they get a search warrant, which is like up to 90 days.
Damn.
So I'm like, shit, it ain't nothing in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I let them search that one apartment. I let them search the other one. That's when they let his ass go. 9 out of 10, I feel like that's why they let him go. He on the phone telling everybody what happened. No reason to tell everybody what happened. We end up, what we do? Like I think probably like 2 or 3 weeks later, Valentine's Day came. We went to Puerto Rico. One of his baby mamas he was supposed to get off probation the same day they jumped down, and I had that gun. He wasn't supposed to be around no guns, right? So I don't know if they violated him for the gun. I don't know if he got violated for the gun or if he got violated for us going out of town. Because those was like 2 different stories that I heard, but I ain't talked to the nigga to know. And I ain't talked to nobody. I ain't asked either. Because I don't really care. I ain't gonna lie. But shit, we went out of town. We went to Puerto Rico. We was gone for like 2 weeks. When we get back, like, see, his little baby mama was an issue for me. I don't like all that calling and shit. Like, this bitch will call the phone 100 times. He got a newborn baby. Like, I ain't trying to be nobody mama like that. I never wanted to be around a little baby. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I only been around for 3 months. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be around your baby. But I feel like that was his way of getting back at her. This bitch don't like me. So you gonna have this little baby around me. I'm not trying to be this baby mama. The baby throwing up all of my shit. Like, no.
Well, you got a daughter.
What about it?
How soon do you bring your significant others around your daughter?
Don't nobody get to meet my daughter.
So you don't bring nobody around your kids? Or your daughter, rather?
No. That's not a thing.
You got to make sure that y'all is actually really...
You got to be around to meet my daughter. I'm not doing it.
You ain't rushing and bringing nobody around your kids at all?
No. They can know her name. That. They can say, hey. That's about it. As far as interacting in real life on the phone, that's fine. You can speak to my daughter. But as far as you being in the same room with me and her, hell no, she got a daddy. He might be paralyzed, but she got a daddy. No. If we ain't married, you ain't been around for hellas, man, hell no. Play daddy with somebody else, baby.
If y'all get married, like, you know.
Then, yeah, he'll get introduced to my daughter then. But I ain't doing it.
Would you talk to the dad first about, I got married, I'm about to bring somebody around your daughter?
Hell no.
If y'all was cool, I'm saying.
Hell no, he ain't finna give me that same respect.
I'm saying, but if y'all was cool, though.
He ain't never gave me that same respect. But if he done met 3 different bitches.
Well, if he did, though, if he was like cool, like y'all was cool, and he was like respecting you, and would you take your time?
I'm not doing anything nice with him.
Okay, just because it's him.
Yes.
All right.
I don't want to do anything.
But if you had a good dude, you would take your time and introduce somebody to your daughter.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So you moved to
Wait, we missed a step though.
All right, go ahead.
So boom, we get back from Puerto Rico. Boom, the nigga baby mama still acting weird. He don't want to check his baby mama. All right, I feel like you should go be with your baby mama. I'm cool. I move around. Right. I move around. I stopped talking to his ass for some months. I still got this apartment though, right? I gotta pay rent, so I paid the rent at the apartment like 2 months. I still got my mortgage at the other place. I called one of my partners like, hey, you know somebody that need a spot somewhere to stay. I got this, I can finna let this shit go, but I don't want this shit on my credit. He like, shit, I need somewhere to stay. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you see it. This the same place that the DEA came to though. That's what I tell him. So he's aware, right?